This is another draft where if they can finally get all their dots in a row for the early game, there's a potential to really punish the lack of wave clear on Griffin.
We'll have to wait and see if Gen.G can come back in this one or if Griffin will get the 3-0 victory. Let's jump into Game 3 and find out.
생까지 30초 남았습니다.
Here we go. Once again, game number 3. Ruler, buddy, that's really scary. That's so much damage, and he has to take his E first to just get out alive. Better than using her flash, I suppose.
Amusingly, he got an auto off mid-jump over the wall and got a klepto gold sack out of it. That is so unlikely.
On the bottom side and the top side is KeSPA able to pick up a stun into the wall, but no kills just yet.
Wall slam is well used. Notice there is no charges of the corrupted potion for either side. KeSPA now sees Tarzan trying to disengage here. Hard person to lock down.
Trying not to use that flash, and KeSPA able to get the stun into the wall. So
Ruler to make that work.
Fly picks up his exhaust, but they're still gonna go in on this one. Cleanse coming in, exhaust on a Tarzan. As I suppose now at least Fly doesn't have his exhaust, and now he's gonna get ulted. Has to flash away from that one, so they get both summoners in the trade. Turns out the
True frontliner. The Drake has started, Lehens is here. Is there gonna be any response from Gen.G? They'd love to stop this Infernal.
Viper zoned out just a bit. This is a huge one. Can he get the smite on it? No, it goes over to Tarzan, but the flash body slam comes in, but it's not enough damage. They have to devour and disengage. Here's Jace in the backside, but Viper maybe going a little bit too far on that one. Is gonna go for the hit back and flash at the same time. Makes it out with his life, so Infernal goes the way of Griffin.
It's in a turn here.
Lehens, he's in a bit of trouble, but Tarzan is there. As you can see, Griffin stays together as a team after picking up that Drake.
1 becomes 5 is their tagline, and you see in moments like that, they do have each other's backs, but Peanut's still here. Doesn't have his cask, used it earlier. They're trying to stop the backs here, but this will get some turret checkpoints, you imagine. There's going to be even a dive attempt.
He has Chilling Smite. Can they get on Lehens, who does not have any summoners left over? It doesn't look like it's enough. Oh, Viper blocks the Q, and that's going to be a big one, even threatening the kill onto Ruler.
But this ends up being net positive for Gen.G because they can back away to the buffer coming to help. He has to. It's bot side.
This is what I was talking about. Does it matter that he has the cleanse? The stun comes in. Is the damage enough? Yes, it is. First blood goes to Viper. Doesn't matter if he has stopwatch, if he has cleanse. He is still going to die to that Jace Braum combo.
That's another thing. Look at the lane situation. If Fly's not even far up, but one stun hits. Cleanse is
Insta
up.
Cleanse.
Cleanse does no value at all. Fly has to come back in. That's the dramatic nature of the portal jump. And goodbye, Fly. Things start to stack up for Griffin.
Once again, in a best of 5, it feels like Game 3 is slowly turning into the most one-sided game that we do have in the series. We'll see what Gen.G can do to fight back. They do have the Tom Kents and the Abyssal Void trying to get the steal, but it does go the way of Tarzan, it looks like. Now KeSPA trying to come into the backside, denies that dash, and he's gonna get in there. Toby, also super low, at least picks up the Rift Herald. Can he get away?
He's trying.
Is the question. He dodges a lot, gets the stun,
he got the
and a heal from Viper. He might just get out alive. He's so fast too.
Flashes up on Peanut.
Heal onto Peanut too. They don't want to use too much, but Toby finally goes for the early flash there.
Escape. It is.
There it is. The stun goes in, but does the Viper go down? It looks like he will, and Toby is gonna go down too. Griffin, maybe this too. They wanted that kill big time.
Speaking of wanting things, ult's almost up.
Nice stopwatch. KeSPA rather, is going to be in a little bit of trouble still, and it looks like he will go down as stopwatch doesn't stop Sword, who picks up another solo kill on the top side.
You can be a good player, but can you be on Griffin's level is what this series was all about. And unfortunately, in a couple of different ways, Macro and Micro.
Unbelievably carefully. But at least Peanut's here, but is it going to matter as Fly is just going to pop like a balloon? And now Toby going deeper for Peanut. They have the ultimate. There's the double kill into stopwatch. There's the fadeaway from the side of Griffin.
The ult from Ezreal as well.
Unbelievable. These guys are putting on a freak show right now. Griffin, unbelievable plays.
How do you sidestep the Ezreal ultimate after all of that? It's supposed to go down. You're supposed to be mad and down, but no. He stays alive. Chovy continues in the mid lane.
Boy.
He's found a Tom catch.
And nothing that life can do to get away. Not even sure why he's there.
Maybe they can take down Chovy, but here's the backup.
Okay, the teleport comes in, and you might have your question answered, Papa Smithy. Trying to turn onto Peanut here, but the stopwatch is there. Stun onto Ruler, but he gets devoured as they want to turn onto the backside. Big shock blast by the Jace's Viper, nearly takes out Peanut. A flash away from the stun by Peanut. Now Fly gets too close to the sun, and he's going to get ignited down by Lahens. At least Ruler is able to trade back one. It looks like he wants a little bit more. Still on the chase here. Can he find the snipe? It's not enough damage here.
So important they got the answering code. They're still on the rift. Here's Arcane Shift.
Flash forward. Could Ruler begin to turn this one? He gets another one. Misses that one, but Viper in a lot of trouble. Picks up the double kill, has the devour, and Ruler finally is beginning to show what he can do on the rift.
Finally they get that dagger onto the map, and it's
light, follow me, follow me, follow me. Gets in there, and Peanut is going to face check here. Looked a little bit weird, but there it is. Peanut all alone. Not the first time this is going to happen this series, as this time on red side will face check and gets taken out.
Of course, we missed the table setting. I would assume that there was a vision issue there, and there was no blue trinket available. Otherwise, that was a little bit unforgivable. They're looking for a collapse onto Sword, though.
Sword, awkward spot here, gets stunned up, but they turn it around. They're going to delay everybody. Jason to the back line once again. But the Baron will be stopped because of that awkward engage, and now that's pretty nice for Gen.G.
Very good contest. It's is once again a jump scare for Gen.G fans. They take the time to push up. The mini-map here would be so fun. If you're just watching this game on the mini-map and seeing them dart forward and back, you'll see things that lead to free inhibitors going the way of Griffin. Sword pushing up on the right side. This is the full court press in its full glory. Game number 3 of the KeSPA Cup final. Knocking on the door of closing this series are Griffin.
Still have a minute 30 on the Baron too, and it's so many lanes that can't deal with their opposing partners. Poppy can do nothing, down 2 levels up against the Urgot on the bottom side. Zoe runs away from Aurelia in the top side. And that poke does nothing to the Braum now. There's so many tanky members on the side of Griffin as they're so far ahead. What is really Ezreal and the Zoe gonna do here? He's gonna get a little poke onto Tarzan, but he just laughs it off, still has his flash.
Tarzan carries more minions in the mid lane. His Viper taking a lot of damage, so kill him. Go wide. Aurelia's forcing times. Okay, that's interesting. He died mid-air to
roller
the
coaster. Roller coaster play there from Sword as they take out the Poppy. And it doesn't look like Gen.G is very long for this world, as Griffin putting on another astounding performance in a finals now, in another best of 5. Can they stop Griffin? They're down 10,000, but Griffin's sticking around. They know they have the 5v4 here. Aurelia coming from behind, just waiting for that flash. He catches everybody in the ultimate. That's going to do it. Everybody melts in the backside. Fly will survive, but it does not matter. And it looks like Griffin are going to take the victory here, guys. 3-0, once again, undefeated in the KeSPA Cup. They win the finals, 3-0 over Gen.G.
Congratulations to Griffin. They get their moment in 2018. Not the moment they looked for, but the moment they will accept. They are